Hello, and welcome back to the Princess K Talk Show. Your host, Princess Kingsman. So, I know I've been away from social media for a while. Okay, I've just been dealing with a lot of things. Okay, it's nothing bad. Just wanted to take some break, and you know, and I just came to clarify some things again because someone is trying to get a reaction out of me. Okay, a lot of people, a lot of toxic people, a lot of evil fucks are trying to get a reaction out of me. And simply because I've been so busy minding my own damn business and not giving a fuck. Okay? And I have a specific ex, and I've spoken about him before. Okay? I've spoken about him, and now I'm gonna mention his name and I'm gonna put him on blast because this nigger, this asshole, has had my name in his mouth long enough. His name is Adebola Lukman Omoboti. And he lives in Manchester City. Okay. Now, I don't know exactly where he is because he's probably house hopping. Okay. But I really don't give a shit. Okay. Now, this guy I found out is working with my family. He's working with my brother. Okay, those that know me know who my brother is. I don't need to say his name. And those that know me know my dad. I don't need to say his name. My adopted family, okay, because they're not my real family. I found out, or should I say, I had my suspicions, but I just got full confirmation that he was working, or he's still working with my dad and my brother, okay, and he was working with them because he wanted to get rid of me, just like my family, okay? Fake family. They wanted to kill me. They tried to. They are still trying. Even though they are getting their karma. As I'm talking to you right now, they are still trying, plotting, scheming, doing all kinds of things. They've tried it spiritually. They're still doing it, even though they are getting a lot of backfires, a lot of death magic, suicidal magic, mental magic, a lot of that. Spell work, spiritual work, you name it. Okay? And the reason why Bola has targeted me, he started doing this in 2023 because I met him in 2023, August, a week after my daughter's birthday. Okay? And he had been treating me like shit. Okay. And I was taking it because, I had my own pain that I was dealing with. I had my own issues. I had my own wounds. Okay. I was still figuring out who I was, or who I am rather. And Bola saw who I was, or who I am, before I did. Okay. He saw everything. He did not like my confidence. He did not like my power as a woman. He did not like my light, my aura. He resented it because he did not have that and he wanted that for himself. And he did not have it. Okay. And I did not see this about myself back then. Okay. And I met him through a friend. Okay. I'm not going to mention his name, or through his friend. Okay. Because me and an ex-friend, I'm no longer friends with her. Me and an ex-friend, we went to a house party, okay, somewhere in Salford, can't remember. And I met him there, okay. And I didn't even notice this guy. I didn't even know he was there, okay. He chased after me when I went out to have some fresh air back then. And he just chased after me and we started talking. I knew from the very get-go, because my ancestors told me, my spirits told me, this guy is full of shit. He's a player. He's just playing you. This one is not the one you want. He's not the one. And I was like, well, that's fine. I'm not looking for anything serious either, So and I just came out of a long-term engagement, okay, and I broke up with my ex-fiance, and I was just not looking for anything serious, so it didn't bother me, and I didn't care, okay, but he was playing, okay, because he's a player. That's what he does, okay. I remember what I told you a few months ago, like 3 months ago, that this guy has 5 baby moms plus other ladies on the side, okay. And I think I remember telling you, if you follow me, you go and look at my YouTube videos or my videos on Facebook, on on what he does to women, okay, and how he targets women, okay. So today, or usually, he calls me with random numbers, unknown numbers, okay, because I blocked him. I don't want to have anything to do with it. And when we broke up, or I broke up with him, I left him, okay? I was like, you know what? F this. Because I was, back then I was still working, and I was asking him like, oh, why why are you treating me like this? Why are you being so cruel, And he was like, oh, me and you, we are not looking for the same thing. And I'm like, but didn't you just tell me a few weeks before that you want something serious, but you don't want to put a label on it? Do you really think you're talking to an idiot? He played me. He played on my weakness, because back then I was going through a lot. So he preyed on that and he used that. Okay? Fast forward a few years, or should I say a few months after that, I just wanted to move on, right? I was really hurting, and I did not get back at this guy because this guy did a lot of evil shit behind my back, which I just found out, okay? Or I got clarification over it. I did not get back at him. I did not get even. Excuse me. I didn't get even. I just wanted to move on with my life, and I wanted to heal. And I wanted to open the door for another good man to come in. Not a man child, a man with integrity. Okay? And this guy thought, oh, she rejected me. How could she reject me? Who the hell is she? Okay, I will teach her a lesson. And he decided to go behind my back. He started doing death magic, sending death magic. He was visiting spiritualists upon spiritualists, paying a lot of money to have me taken out. Okay, to try and mess with my finances, to try and mess with my mental health, okay? Because he was running around telling everybody that I was crazy, okay? That I was mental, just saying all kinds of evil shit, And I would understand if it was true. I would understand why he was, saying all of that, if that's who I really am. But that is not who I am. And because he could not control me, and because he was envious and jealous of me, he wanted to change people's perception of me. He didn't want people to come towards me. He didn't want no one to invest in me. And he started with the gossips. And this guy gossips like a woman. He talks like a woman. He cannot keep my name out of his mouth. I don't even have an issue with that, because I can't control what people say. People will always talk. They have always been talking ever since I was a little girl. So I'm used to it. It doesn't bother me. But when you are going around tarnishing someone's image simply because I said I don't want a relationship with you anymore, now that's a new low. Okay? Now, 2023 summer, August, okay? About third week in August, I had a huge issue with my mental health, okay? And this was because there was a lot of spiritual work being done on me by multiple people, not just Bola. They were being done on me by my mom, my deceased mom. Though I've forgiven her, they were being done on me because she was going to spiritualists as well, okay? She was forming allegiance with people. So was my dad. He was sending all kinds of, visiting spiritualists just to have me taken out because I know too much because of my spiritual gifts. I just know too much. Okay. And I don't even say all of these things. I keep it to myself because I'm wise with the kind of information I have. I don't say everything. Okay. Because it's not necessary. It's not relevant. So when I needed him the most, I called him. This guy picked up, dropped the call, just treated me like I was trash. Okay. Even though the biggest crime that I ever committed was loving the wrong man. And I loved this guy at one time. I did. I loved him. I thought he was the one. And then I got to find out that he was actually doing love spells on himself so that I will be falling in love with him. I will be obsessed with him. I will be stuck on him. But when he realized that I was getting out of all of these spells, everything he's just sending, the spell work, is just backfiring, and I'm just finding a way to get out because I have a strong spirit. Okay? I have a strong higher self. Okay? We Yorubas, we call it Ori Eleda. I have a very, very strong Eleda. Okay? And he threw all he could throw at me. And I found out that he was working with my mom because he made this one joke, okay, while I went to London 2023. He made this joke like, oh, I could know your mom and stuff. I'm like, why would you make that kind of joke? How would you know my mom? A lot of people would just think, oh, when people joke, there's more to it. And I'm too intelligent. I read into a lot of stuff that people just say, and they say it, they disguise it as joke, but it's not a joke. So this guy did indeed know my mom, okay? Because he formed an allegiance with my family and with his own family to come for me. Simply because I said I don't want to have anything to do with him. I did not take revenge. I didn't do nothing. And he just started coming for me. Death magic, suicidal magic, so that he wanted me to react in a certain way as to prove to the people he was gossiping about me to that, you see, I told you, you see, she's mad, she's crazy, she's the one, obsessing over me, she's the one chasing me, she's the one. And that's how I knew that I was dealing with a psychopath and not a human being. Okay. Now, like I said, I told you, early this year around May, he tried to come and, thank God this guy has an STD. Okay. This guy is carrying an STD, gonorrhea. He has sexual transmitted disease because he fucks anything that moves. And I'll have I have it on good authority that he also fucked my friend that I went to the house party with. He fucked her behind my back. And I asked him, and the way he answered me was how I knew he was lying. Because it's psychology, you see. Because if you did not do something, it's a simple no. Why would you think that? Did she say anything? No. You know how he replied? That's a fucking stupid question. That is so and so's girlfriend. And I'm like, it's a question. You don't need to be rude. You don't need to be disrespectful. It's a simple yes or no. But the way he answered let me know that he did sleep with her. And my spirits did tell me that he did sleep with her. And this same friend or ex-friend that I used to have lives in Manchester as well. I don't know where, I don't care. And I'm not going to mention her name because that's not relevant. What's relevant is I am going to put Adebola Lukman on blast. They call him Omoboti, but I know the reason why they call him that nickname. Because this guy fucks anything that moves. He cannot take rejection, but he's a COVID narcissist and cannot take rejection. He would rather be the one doing the rejecting. And he has tarnished and drove my name in the mud long enough. And it stops now. And I'll tell you how I know he talks about me, or I'll tell you how I know when people are chatting shit about me. One of my spiritual gifts is when people are saying negative things on my name, tarnishing my name, gossiping, saying things that are not true. My left ear itches like a motherfucker. It itches a lot. And it rings, especially when there's multiple people yapping negativity on my name. That is how I know. And when people are praising my name, saying nice things and good things, my left ear, yeah, you get the drift. And I'm sure that people like us are very rare. And I know that there are some people like me that are out there, but we are rare. So there are other people that have the same gifts, but they are rare. And when I figured out that he kept throwing negative energy at me, this guy would be chanting my name. I mean, since May, when I posted about him, he would chant my name and pray negative things on my name, saying, I pray that she never gets a good husband. I pray that, she suffers and dies. Just nasty, cruel things. Every day. Is that not sad? And he wonders why he's going through what he's going through. This guy is going through karma, but he's hiding it from the people he was gossiping to. Because image is important to him. What people think about him is so important. He's a people pleaser. He's a two-faced motherfucker who cannot leave me the fuck alone. And you know why? He tried to get back into my energy. It's not because he cares about me or because he loves me or because he's sorry or because he's remorseful. No. He was simply trying to get back into my energy because I have a powerful aura. I have a powerful energy. And I'll tell you what I mean by that. People that are in my energy, because I'm anointed, I have a protective spirit around me. So people that are around me, they get protected from anything and everything evil or negative. Okay? And you can call me a good luck charm. Whenever anyone is around me, good things happen to them. Good luck. Things are going smoothly, peaceful. That is what my energy offers. You understand me? And people use my energy to manifest for themselves. And that's what Bola has been doing for so many years. And this guy called me about a few years ago, asking me for £150. And I'm like, are you high? Those that understand Yoruba understand what I mean. Did you give me money? What money did you keep on my hand that you feel to have the right to ask me for that money? And the whole time I was dating this guy, because I only dated him for like a month, until he started acting like, I would call him. He wouldn't pick. And then he would now call me the next morning and say, oh, I was sleeping. No, he wasn't. He saw the call. He deliberately ignores, because this is his tactic. Okay? He has a tactic. He has a pattern. And I know that pattern. He likes to humiliate women. He likes to keep them stuck, keep them confused, so that, they will stay where he wants them to stay. This is how he uses women. This is how he does what he does. Because he's toxic. He doesn't want to heal. He doesn't want to grow. Yes, of course, he had, issues growing up, but who doesn't? Majority of the population have bad childhood, messed up childhood. But people like me, I would never ever want to spread the same pain that I went through, because I know how it feels to be in pain. So why would I want to inflict that pain on another human being? That's not who I am. And I don't even have the kind of heart for it. So I let the universe fight for me. And that's exactly what the universe is doing right now. That's exactly what my ancestors are doing right now. Because he was trying to block my finances. Because this guy knows, because he does readings on me every day, if not every other day. Spies on me to know what is coming in for me, to see how he can block it. And because he cannot block it, he wants to try and come back in my energy so that he can have some of that shine, some of that money, some of that fame and fortune. That's what he wants. And that's what he's really mad about. He's not angry because I don't want to have it. No. He's angry because he cannot use me and abuse me anymore. Put me in my place, make me feel small, make me feel down. How is that a human being? Bola is not a human being. He's an evil person in human form. And for the past few weeks, he has been calling me with unknown numbers, and I changed my number. Mainly because of him, but also because my dad was giving everyone and anyone my number. Simply because he was lying and telling everybody, oh, I don't know why my daughter doesn't want to talk to me. Oh, I don't know. Even though deep down he knows he's a fucking pathological liar. He's a sociopath as well, and he's also a narcissist, just like his son. And he was giving pastor my number, giving anyone my number, people that I don't even talk to, people that don't even care, under the pretense of, oh, we want to greet you because, you know, your mother died, so we want to offer our condolences. No, it is not that. It is because they want to call, they want to monitor, they want to know what I'm doing. And this is what human beings do. They think they can come and lie, play in my face. Don't fucking come play in my face. Go fuck yourself. So I changed my number because of that, because I was getting phone calls and I hated it. So I changed my number. You won't believe that this guy actually called and pretended to be Sky. Okay? Because when he came here in May, he knows that, you know, I have Sky broadband. Pretended to be Sky. Pretended to want to give me some discount or whatever. Of course, I fell for it because I thought it was actually Sky. And then when I dropped the call, I was like, aha. Got my new number, even my email. And then a few days after, I started getting unknown numbers on the new number that I have. So it's not rocket science. I knew it was him. He's a fucking liar. And since then, this guy has been harassing me with unknown number, not even unknown number calls, just random numbers. I will pick up and he will drop because what? He thinks I'm still stupid. He thinks I'm still dumb, that I will call back and say, oh, what do you want? Why are you calling me? Because this guy wants a reaction out of me and he will never get it. And I'm posting him and putting him on blast because this guy is always on my social media, on fake accounts, monitoring me day and night because he has nothing better to do with his miserable, fucked up life. So I know he's watching me right now. So this is a message to you, Adebola Lukman. Continue what you're doing because you will never get a reaction out of me. Nah. I'm not petty like you. I am too matured for this shit. Way too matured. And I will put you on blast because you have put me on blast. And you keep doing it. You keep doing it. You keep fucking with me. You keep messing with me. You will get fucked up. He fucked around and now he's finding out. And he's blaming me for all the shit that is happening in his life. No, motherfucker, take some accountability. You are the reason why you are in the position of your life. Because before this guy met me, he has done this to other women. Remember I said he has 5 baby moms, 5 children, to 5 different women. On top of that, he's dated all other women. For all I know, he's probably dated the whole of the United Kingdom. But what do I care? He cast spells on women. I'm telling you. And then he went around forming allegiance with secret societies, cults, people who, you know, gather together to do evil shit to people spiritually. Started lying, saying, oh, I'm the one doing this. Help me to attack her. Help me to do this. Help me to end her life. Because of what? Because I said I don't want to date you. I don't want to have anything to do with the low life piece of shit that did a number on me, might I add. Oh yeah, he did a number on me mentally. But guess what? I healed. when nobody was there for me, not even the so-called friends that I called friends, or family that I so-called called family. Not one person was there for me to help me. I had to reach myself mentally and pull myself out of that hole. I did that. And when he realized that all these attacks he was doing is backfiring, he just continued and started gossiping again. I am the one attacking him. I am the one doing this. I am the one doing that. Me, I am a prostitute. Me, I sleep around. Really? And this guy is probably, he probably does threesome. He does some pretty kinky shit in the dark that he likes to keep to himself because he thinks that his own shit don't smell. You see, that's the funny thing about human being. We point the fingers at others. We point and we point, we judge, we criticize, we point. And we don't know that 10 other fingers are pointing right back at us. And he has his head so far up his ass, he cannot smell his own shit. That is how pride and ego does. This guy cannot even apologize, even though I don't need his apology. I got my closure. I moved the fuck on. I learned my lesson and I moved on. But this guy does not want to let go of my energy. No. I closed the cycle with him. It is over. I moved on. Because he's toxic. He doesn't know how to talk to a woman. The last time I even spoke to him, he told me I need a psych evaluation. Simply because I was standing up to him and telling him, don't talk to me anyhow. And he was like, oh, the man that's going to marry you is going to, what did he even say? He's going to trial. He's going to need patience. I said, no, I'm going to marry a man, not a boy like you. It is a man that has integrity, that is matured, that is healed, that is wise. Not a petty ass, low life nigger like him. Because I've had enough. Those spells are not touching me. Those spell work are not touching me. He has thrown so much spell work on my voice, on my throat chakra, so that because I'm saying the truth, I'm exposing him and he don't like it. Well, shut the fuck up and stop dragging my name in the mud. That way, I'm not going to expose you. It's that simple. This guy will not leave me the fuck alone because he's addicted. He's obsessed with my energy. He stalks me on every social media. And I will not be surprised if he drives down my house just watching me because he's that crazy. Now tell me, who needs a psych evaluation, me or him? Because I am pretty sure that I am mentally stable and balanced. But he is not. And of course, he would rather let everyone know that I am crazy. Because that's what people say when people are saying the truth. Oh, no, don't listen to her. She's crazy. Oh, no, don't listen to her. She has lost her mind. That's what my fake ass dad tells everybody. And that's what my fake ass brother tells everybody. Oh, don't listen to her. She's crazy. She's having a mental episode, a psychotic episode. Yeah, that's what they've always told me since I was a kid. That I have a mental health issue, even though I am very highly spiritually gifted. And they know. Because they have exploited me and used me for my abilities. The amount of times that I have told my brother about relationships that is not for him, that is not, I've given him so much advice because he has asked me, and eventually what happens? I am proven right because what I say comes to pass. There was one time I told him, because my brother lived in my old house, did not pay £1. He did not pay £1. He lived in that house for free. Didn't pay a bills, nothing. I did that because I was working my ass off to pay for the house that he lived in for free. And he was working. He was working, he had a fucking job. And I told my dad, my mom, no. They were siding with him. Oh, just any excuses because he's the man of the house, innit? He's their precious son. He could never do no wrong. And this family has bled me dry, abused me in every kind of way that you can imagine a human being can be abused. And they go out there spreading my name, saying shit that is not true because they are threatened that the truth is going to come out. Well, the truth is already out. But yet they are trying to get rid of me, even though you've been trying to kill me since I was a child. Make it make sense. And this lady moved into my house. And I told him, don't let this lady move into my house. She's bad news. No, he didn't listen to me. I spoke to my mom. No, you there, leave him now. Leave him now. Eventually, what happened? That lady did not last in that house 3 months. That lady was even doing fraud that almost got me in trouble because the house was in my name, which was a council household. Almost got me in trouble. Thank my stars and thank God that it did not get me in trouble. She was using that address for something else. And when he found out that I was right, guess who we went to? My mother, to complain. He didn't call me, come say, oh, you know what, you're right, I'm so sorry. No, because my brother has a fucking ego that is as big as Mount Everest. He is also a COVID narcissist, pretending to everybody that he's on a spiritual journey. That one that does not even know who God is. He has no idea because he's a pretender. He pretends. He has this persona. He shows everybody, oh, I'm so happy for my sister. No, but deep down, he's planning on how he wants to take me out, sabotage me. Because he thinks that, what, the life I'm living, I don't deserve it. Says who? A lot of people feel like the life I'm living, my life, I don't deserve it. Who are you to judge? You don't know my story. You don't know what I've been through. I have had a near-death experience multiple times because of these evil bastards that call themselves my family try to take me out, in spirit and in the physical. I've had my mom poison me, let me tell you. Oh yes, put shit in my food, put shit in my drinks, but it never works because I cannot be killed. It is that simple. Because my life belongs to me and it belongs to God. It don't belong to nobody. But people are cruel. And they refuse to stop because they are so obsessed with silencing me. They are so obsessed with shutting me up. Well, you're not going to. You are not going to because it is too late. The truth is out. Completely out. So, of course, they will say that I am crazy, even though they know I am not. So, this is just to clarify that I will put my obsessive ex on blast. Because he will not stop calling me. Stop fucking calling me, Bola. I know it is you calling me on unknown numbers, random numbers. Stop it. You sound very desperate. You will not get my attention because you're not a child. You're not a child, but you're acting very childish. Grow the fuck up. Because this guy is like, what, over 45 years old or what? But he's looking for somebody to leech off of. Gold dig. He's the real gold digger. I will have you know that this guy is also plotting and scheming behind the scenes on how he's going to send somebody into my life to pretend to be my friend so that he can find out how much money I've got in my bank account so he can try and steal it. Because this guy has been trying to steal money from me. Money that does not belong to him because what, he thinks I owe him something. That is a sociopath. What do you think? He should be admitted to a mental health hospital. He should be. And I feel sorry for his family and everybody around him and everybody that contributed and listened to all this gossip that he was doing, because it's lies. He's doing all of that because he cannot control me. It's all about control for him. Control, pride, and ego. That's it. That's it. Who is she to reject me? I will teach her a lesson she cannot forget. Well, the universe is teaching him a motherfucking lesson. They are sitting him the ass down. So sit in your karma, Bola, because I am not going to lend a finger to help you on nothing. Because all you want to do is use and abuse me. And that's not going to work this time. No. You see, the thing is, this guy saw my soft side. I have a soft side. A lot of people know I have a soft side, but a lot of people misjudged it and thought, yes, Adenike, princess is, she's weak. She's weak. She's cheap. She's too nice. Oh, she would be easy. She's too nice. She's so nice and it'll be easy to deceive her. Looks can be deceiving. And when you judge a book by its cover, it can be dangerous for you. And that's the problem with people. They thought I am one way. But let me tell you something. I have a ruthless side. I have a dubious side. I have a dangerous side. I have a lethal side. And believe you me, you don't want to see that side. You don't want to see that side because I do not reveal that side. Unless it's absolutely necessary, because I am a loving person. I have a lot of love in my heart to give. But if you keep showing me that you're going to be taking advantage of that love and you think I'm a fool, I will show you another side of me that you will even think that you don't even know me at all. And this guy thought he had me exactly where he wanted me. Why? Because I told him I loved him. Because I told him I had feelings for him. What? Because I'm in touch with my emotions. I am not a manipulative motherfucker like him. I am actually an honest, straightforward person. And what you see with me is not what you get. No. A lot of people thought, oh, what you see about Nike is what you get. No, it is not. Nike is my second name. Princess Kingsman is my stage name. Just in case you're asking who I'm talking about. I am not afraid of you. He wanted me to be afraid of him. Because what? Because you're the man? A few days ago, he even sent me telepathic messages. That, oh, I will show you, you think you are powerful. I will show you how powerful I am. Who gives a shit about that? Ain't nobody give a shit about your motherfucking power. Go sit the fuck down, little boy. Go sit the fuck down. Because he has no idea who he's playing with. He is playing with fire. And he's playing with water. He's playing with the wind. He's playing with the universe, and he's playing with things that he cannot even begin to fathom with his own little mind. I am not the one. I am not the one. I am not. And this guy, I'll have you know that he has been warned several times by the divine, by my ancestors. He has dreams. He has been warned several times. Leave me alone. Leave this girl alone. What you are doing, leave her alone. He has been warned plenty of times. I can say more than 10 times. He has been warned. But you know what stops him from listening? Ego, pride, and power. Because he has something to prove to people. He wants to prove to people that he's better than me. He wants to prove to people that he's more powerful than me. Who gives a shit about that? You think power is what? Taken? Power is not the problem. No, it's because he feels he's insecure. Everybody has their own power. You cannot take my power away from me. No, I am sitting on my throne and I am wearing my crown. And nobody, not even a man, can take that crown off of my head or take me off of my throne. You must be delusional if you think that you can fuck with me and get away with it. Nuh-uh. Because I've given this guy chances after even when I'm not supposed to give him chances. I'm even thinking, I didn't care. Are you okay? Are you stupid? Is this love or something else? Did this guy do juju for you? Because I was questioning myself like, no, because I have a large heart and that is my weakness. But a lot of people think that they can take advantage of that large heart. You will be shocked. It will shock you because I will change and you will not like it when princess switch. When princess switch, you will never ever get that side again. And when people cross me, you will never get another opportunity to even cross me again or even come near me or even apologize because I don't need your apology. It doesn't mean I don't forgive. It just means I don't need your apology because we all know it's not genuine. We all know that people are just playing that apology thing to just come back and see if they can try again to finish where they started or finish where they left off. This guy has a friend. I'm not going to say his name. He knows himself. Or, well, I don't know if they're still friends. I can say that he is more mature than him in so many ways, shape, or form. And this guy is Yoruba, but I'm not going to say his name. So, motherfucker, you want to put me on blast? Here goes. Because I know you are watching my social media. Exactly. Because you have nothing better else to do than to monitor me, to know what I'm doing with my life. This guy wants to be me. He wants to have my own skin. That is how sad it is. An envy and jealousy that has gotten so dangerous. He has even tried to hire a hitman to come and kill me. Oh, yes. And I have proof of this. Yes. So, for the people who are asking why I've been away from social media, it's nothing personal. I just wanted a break, because, I like my private life. I like to keep my life private because a lot of people are nosy. Like some of my exes and my friends, my ex family that calls themselves my family, but, they are just evil motherfuckers. Because I've had my voice taken away from me. I've had my pride, I've had my innocence taken away from me. I have been exploited in every kind of way. But you know what? People don't like it when you take your power back. Oh, it's an insult to them. And people don't like it when they cannot use you anymore and manipulate you. Oh, how dare you be in your power? How dare you? It is an insult to me. Girl, please. Oh, man. So he called me today with a Sky number, with a London number. Sorry, not a Sky number. He called me with a London number, 020. Thinking I won't know it's him. I picked up anyway. Few seconds, the number dropped. And it was him. I know it is him. He thinks he's slick, but you are not slick. You are not smart, Bola. I see you very well, clear, like a movie screen. I see you. Continue with the spiritual attacks because you will end yourself trying to end me. That's a promise. You will end yourself while trying to end me. The wisest and smartest thing to do is to just leave me the fuck alone. But no, we all know that no, you are too invested. He has wasted so much money on spell work and spiritual work on me. To have my money, to have my fame, fortune, to have anything that, anyone promised him, like, okay, if you kill her, you can have this, you can have that. And this guy owes a lot of people money. He's also in trouble with the law. So the next time you call me Adebola Lukman Omoboti, the one that lives in Manchester, yes, the next time you call me, I will file a police report. Leave me the fuck alone and stop calling my number. Move the fuck on with your life. Move on. You cannot force me to come back to you. It is not possible. You are wasting your time and energy. So that is all I have today, my peeps. That is all I have today. For those who are emailing me, please give me a second, right? I don't live on my phone, you know. Some people actually think, yeah, it's not like I don't have social media or scroll on TikTok, but I don't live on my phone. Like, I'm not always on my phone. So you have to understand. So you have to give me a minute. I will get back, okay? I will reply because I'm not always on my phone, okay? So, yeah. I love you guys. And I am still going to post, but obviously it's not going to be, it's not going to be every week. I don't know when I'm going to post again. I can't tell you because if I tell you, I might not post on there. I don't want to disappoint you. So I will post when I feel led to post. Because as I'm talking, it was my ancestors that told me to put this guy on blast. I did not want to. Excuse me. I did not want to because he's not worth my energy. But I just thought, I honor my ancestors. They are very important to me. So there we go. And my ancestors and God is the reason why I am still alive today. And my angels. Because a lot of people would rather have me die. Because they are doing a lot of spell work on my social media platform. Because they don't want people to watch my videos. It be alright. It is what it is. Okay. I love you guys always. And remember, don't allow anyone to have control over you. You are the only one that have control over your life. Your life is your own, not anyone else's. Your life is your own. Take charge of it. Do things that you want to do. Do things that are right for you, for your mental health and for your emotional health. Because if you don't take care of yourself, nobody will. Nobody will. Okay? And take it from someone that have died and come back to life multiple times. I can tell you that life is delicate and life is precious. Enjoy your life. Don't allow anyone to manipulate you or get one over on you or make you feel small. Don't allow anyone to disrespect you. Stand up for yourself because nobody will. Stand up for yourself and be cautious of who you have around you. Not everybody that says they care about you actually cares. Trust your instincts. Trust yourself. Don't trust anybody. Trust yourself. When you trust yourself, you know who is for you and who is not for you. Because everyone is not for you. Okay? I love you always. And have a good night. Mwah! Bye-bye. Oh, and also I'm going to upload this on YouTube, okay? So you can view my videos on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, okay? But most of all, it's going to be on YouTube because I don't trust the rest of the, social media because Instagram and TikTok and Facebook can have issues sometimes. So you would definitely find the full video on YouTube, okay? And those who know my name, I'm going to put it on it so you know how to find it on YouTube, okay? I love you always and goodbye.